rescue soon. You can save the day with force rockets. When your ship's adrift and lost, and the crew starts drawing lost, what else remains when you've got force rockets? Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's choice.
Overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts, to safeguard them from harm, to hide them away from danger. I'm Auntie Cleo, and I won't lie. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you. Luckily, our products and
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? Of course you do.
Go make something of yourselves.
Your current as anchor rights of the order, it is anything else we can assist you?
Armed and inoculated against a hostile, peril-filled universe with Auntie's choice. Daredevils rejoice with Auntie's choice. Our product line is stronger than nature.
Okay, back to business. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, 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 Spectrum Vodka.
Red and green and black and blue.
Milky white and orange too.
Yellow, even violet.
Spectrum makes you smile, yeah.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. Newspaper colors with the gauntlet down.
Now Spectrum Vodka comes in brown.
All the colors, don't overthink it.
Just sit back and drink it.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. Drink it down.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Fizzos, fizzos, we love fizzos.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists: advertising. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into local agriculture.
Total Commander, you heard the seal. We go any further, and those hostages are as good as minced.
We should keep moving, Commander. I'll see what...
Gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying... Once again, Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Fine. Let us proceed.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or guile.
The uncomplicated and my turn are quite straightforward. Yes, I am the uncomplicated and my rays are never lower. If there's a cost you can't complete, or
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is wireless-free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
At Auntie's Choice, we think there is no freedom without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum Vodka in order to be free.
Every autonomous consumer needs both Borscht, and I can't believe it's not Borscht.
Can you truly say you are liberated without frozen, dried, smoked, and canned salt tuna fillets?
Be free, everyone!
Be free with Auntie's Choice.
Now, upward and onward. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
And whom do we blame when a student fails? Why, their instructor, of course. The SAR has
That's you when there's no doubt. Faster won't keep you down and out. We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high with liquid confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot and throw it. Gee whiz, that's your G whiskey.
Commander, it appears this puzzle was designed to intentionally squander the following resource: time.
merely correctional ink. And who?
you would be if you were any better. Cause gee whiz, that's your whiskey.
That last selection has been scientifically proven to increase productivity, improve morale, and soothe all manner of mental malady in the listening workforce. At least in the lab. Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong list on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of bureaucracy. Highest rung on our radio. And I for a bottom runner who's lost on the climb. I tried my best to urge her because I voted before the merger with Macer's Choice. All the confidence I have. And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you singing. And listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
See? Didn't I tell you our friend would be back?
Hurry! Disable the card press machine!
Oh, thank the architect. Not that I was concerned, mind you.
Thank you, stranger. We should be okay here for now. Go pay Wiley his just dividends. For all of us.
Time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last mission. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rival. Suppose I can outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
if all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers, you're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat. So be a cutthroat.
What is it?
Error. Unable to process. Focus. Error. Unable to process conversation request.
Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's choice.
At this time.
Art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Right. Moving on. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Purple Berry Crunch is crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box or even with lunch, there's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch, spelled with a K, because it is far more authentic that way. Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me, and as always it is parasite free. Purple Berry Crunch is crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box or eaten with lunch, there's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch, spelled with a K, because it is far more authentic that way. Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me, and as always it is parasite free. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to
So
you
Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
So do you. Let's buy Sisty Bits. Come
flattering. But also, I suspect, largely disingenuous. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us, I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. De Vries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment. What in the architect's computational summary are you on about?
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, and has a little added kick.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare. I knew it. A pitiable ploy at best. What? Everything you've said, both statements cannot be true. But with this rejuvenation device at my disposal, you'll never do me harm. Replenishing mechanism. Got your alien planting by invasive species. It's like sour milk inspired medicine. Replenishing mechanism. Let's flash him. Delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice. Where nature ends, we begin. Medical. Replenishing mechanism. Sandwich you want to eat. Sandwich is so easy to eat, but only the process we need to turn
Knew you had my back. Let me know when. Eyes up. Hostile. His shield's down. Now's our chance to take him out. Replenishing mechanism.
Junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear wireless free Arcadia.
Threat neutralized. Please access.
Individuals.
I have grown worried. I fear this spoke. The last thing any of use the methods we. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
He's supposed to be the Sovereign's top VP. His muscle seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder why he's the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know. Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not...
The peace talks are imminent, Commander. Please return to the incognito when you are ready to depart.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims, but rich tobacco sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims.
It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. Two treats in one. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings. You'll be blowing smoke bubbles.
At home or at work, buy the pack or the case.
It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace.
It's Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-yada-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-yada-da-da-da-do. Ba-do-ba-do.
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon, that is, Seer Wiley. I appreciate the sentiment, but there is now ample evidence disproving that fact. Perhaps if I had been a better friend to Landon... No. Those hypotheticals are best considered in private, I think. Yes. Better to focus on our gains than our losses. My colleague's survival is something worth celebrating. I won't keep you. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. Regrettable though the outcome with Seer Wiley turned out to be. I had intended to offer you access to one of our experimental weapons, but it seems you already helped yourself to it. You always do seem a step ahead of me. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
For flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top.
From that first smooth inhale
to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims, try slims.
Flavor won't stop till the very last.
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Godspeed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
On a tidally lagoon, some greenhorn drift of out in a chemical plant bloom. Round flood is a place that manager chance to take. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant for slow pay. Accident happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Kick workers into gear. Anti-astronusin that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their brave. Presenting liftoff laxative hooray. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose hearts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discount for. Accidents happen, it's part of the job.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? Wonderful. Please.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we take you to the ice moon of Cloister.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. Last fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Ah! Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top-shelf mantipillar secretion, and what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you, but what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Game Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Immunosol, the right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wildlife interactions gone wrong. I'm freezing my assets off on Cloister, a law-forsaken snowball orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloister's home to the computronic powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only profit driver here. There. Beyond that crevasse, a herd of ursopods. Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty. Bearish and bullish. Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh. They've taken an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't anyone with a staff tell me an ice moon would be so cold?
The protect...
They're charging! Get them off me! Get them off! Security team, shoot them! Merciful law, what am I paying you for?
It had only been told a watered-down revision of Order
Let's move on to liquidation.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return?
Is its teeth. Durable, all-purpose, in high demand for crafting applications. Unfortunately, not much else worth leveraging from these creatures. Sure, you can scoop up their thinking parts, sell it for scrap, or break it down for biomass. Do not eat. That should go without...
I feel we should talk.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
Should we consider going in with a plan this time? Or is it going to be another improvised free-for-all?
Bullet could solve a lot of problems. Provided we can reach DeVries before she enacts her plan to kill the delegates.
Coming right up. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Sit tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means.
Can't wait to see the look on her face. From my sights, specifically.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages. DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrumpox, general malaria.
Confirmed. Per the Earth Directorate Manual, a team formed of multiple agents is vital to success, especially during missions where
DeVries paid for Horizon Point and a pair of her own Phantoms. I know what's at stake. I'm not asking you to set aside the mission. I'm telling you I want to be there when you face Augustine. I'm owed answers, Commander.
confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
Pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food.
Maintaining close proximity to a rift of that magnitude is not advised. Some light dissociation from reality may occur.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thought?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true threat to our society. The rifts.
DeVries is here, Commander. Sure. This must be the satellite that sent an emergency ping across the system. Would let me to you, Commander. But why is DeVries hanging on to it?
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late. Preposterous. Our mission to stop the talks is a righteous one. Why would I ever jeopardize it for the likes of you?
We need answers, now. How we extract those answers, I'll leave up to you, Commander. Personally, I'd start with the knees.
You'll do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it. We know full well she cares nothing for us, nor do we ask her to. We share her purpose, and so we fight to keep infidels like you from disrupting her plans. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself. But why would you leave me be? This situation is markedly different. Those at the monastery were not standing in your path. Is it? I may not know of this Earth Directorate you speak of, but I can tell you are not one to be trifled with if I wish to continue drawing breath, which suddenly seems all I can focus on. Fine then, I surrender. See this screen? Agent DeVries' orders for each of her strike teams are here for the taking. One team is in the next chamber, in fact. They're using the Seer's codes to gain control of the automechs and secure the station. All while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber to eliminate the delegates. You'll also need this. Her guards have commandeered some frightful reinforcements, and you'd do well to find the control hub to disable them before you're spotted. That's my end of the agreement upheld. If you truly intend to stop her, best be on your way now.
You may now review the data that DeVries agents defended to their unnecessary combat-related deaths.
We need to find us a fuse to get this old thing operational again.
This is good. If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his death, his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guys, is as ineffective as you've suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself. If you're on his side, do not act like the kind rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
DeVries' team must have got to these next first. I don't favor fighting on two fronts, but it's not looking like we have another choice.
Duplicity. Cut weeds that grow. Regain sight. You cannot improve perfection. All rightly appreciate our perfect life of contentment and plenty.
Emergency protocol syringe is prime.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Too much.
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate.
Yes, but things have taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out of madness, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure the hold. Worrisome indeed. According to my analysis, neither of our parties has enough goodwill with the other to proceed directly to an alliance. A swift end to the war is highly improbable.
You had to run a quaint predictive model to come to that conclusion? Did your numbers give any insight into making this more worth my while?
say, within protector in hands.
With this estimation, what model did you utilize? Which metrics?
Oh, you see, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room, as we call it in my business, where common sense meets observational data, you might say.
This unit recommends prioritizing the mission at this time. This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
By my estimation, if we formed an alliance, say, within the next month, we'll...
Do explain, how did you arrive at this estimation? What model did you utilize? Which metrics?
Oh, you see, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room, as we call it in my business, where common sense meets observational data, you might say.
Slow, Commander. I'm starting to get an eerie feeling, like someone's got their lamps on us. Take care of him, Commander.
What are you... Escalate.
This unit advises healing yourself now. Health benefits available at your request.
Refraining from a gratuitous...
Not exactly in fighting shape at the moment.
Have you given up?
Knew you had my back.
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat. What are you doing down there?
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Have you given up? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat. Have you given up? What are you doing?
This unit is concerned for the not ready. Please try again later.
Have you given up? I can hear you scampering. I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Have you given up? What are you doing?
Commander, you are dying. That is not advised at this time. Restore to combat-ready condition.
What are you I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
Knew you had my back. Fastest way forward is through!
Standing by with life support.
What are you doing down there? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat. Have you given up? Fine then. Cross that bridge and see how long it takes.
Nobody around. Hey, love to. I'm not ready. You lot should hit the wrong side of a trailer. We're so close. One elevator ride away from having debris in our crosshairs. Finally.
our parties will still be at each other's throats by the end of this. Is this really what you want?
It'd be foolish to even consider an alliance when you so clearly wish to bend Arcadia to Auntie's will. Should the fighting intensify, and it shall, it will be due to your pride. Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary.
Now's not really the time for a chat.
And better its people. Until you acknowledge this, I fear we will never reach an accord.
Foresight pales in comparison to action. We acquired Fairfield from the Protectorate. You recall? This was a decisive victory over a strategic location which promises...
Shall I remind you that you failed to gain ground or even take the Vox relay yourself? Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all.
Delegates located. Status alive. For now.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate.
Come on. Move, damn you. Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie...
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why. Certainly. And then I'll brew us some tea and we can gossip about the latest pitchball matches. Do you think me an idiot? I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's choice must never have access to that technology. Anyone with even half-functioning gray matter knows that you cannot trust a corporation with the kind of power that comes with controlling rifts. The Order should know better. It's as if they've forgotten how we got to this point. It was the Seers who came to me back then. They showed me their data, proving that the Protectorate's rift experiments would lead to our galaxy's destruction. I didn't want to believe them. But as more and more of their predictions came to pass, I knew I had to act. I had to destroy Horizon Point and its research to prevent annihilation.
That's... law, Augustine. You could have told us what you were planning instead of letting us blunder into a trap.
No, I couldn't have. Had I deviated from the plan even the slightest amount, it could have jeopardized everything. I had to avert a far worse dis-
Enough! I've got all the...
You think you have it in you?
Had to give the order, Commander. This is for...
Do what you...
Let's run!
Freeze has been terminated. Due to acts of betrayal, service honors may not be awarded posthumously. Is currently suffering catastrophic damage. Please evacuate immediately.
not getting any smaller. Come on, Commander. Huff and puff it.
Byproducts.
Including the...
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines. The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations. I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose. Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters. Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander? Acknowledge. It is. You've also received a message from Auntie's. Greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice Esteemed and Valuable Disposable Agent Program. Report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim for details on this exciting opportunity. Signed, Auntie Cleo. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the astrogator to navigate there at any time.
sponsors. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets.
Commander, word? So, that's it then. DeVries dead. Justice served. Galaxy still needs saving, but... Am I that transparent? I once thought DeVries the upper limit of what an agent could be. Certainly everything I aspired to be. Tough, brave, smart. And now she's dead. By our hand. Thought I'd feel relief or something akin to it. But mostly I just feel... unbalanced. Like a mech with gimbals on the fritz. DeVries earned her grave, sure enough. So why did I could do without any more explosions myself? Don't suppose you have any advice on how to move forward from here? Not a bad methodology, I suppose. Every day's a gift, and all of that. Appreciate you making time to listen to me jawing on about all this. Might need a few to work through my thoughts, but